What up, WeHo? West Hollywood is celebrating Labor Day, and as my mother always says, no white wine after Labor Day. Which is fine by me, because I'm more of a Merlot kind of guy anyway.
I am not drinking any Merlot!
Welcome to WeHoTV News! WeHo, assemble! I'm Mike Siriaco, and I'm bringing you everything you need to know about WeHo, courtesy of the city of West Hollywood. If you spent the past month geeking out at Comic-Con, like I did, you may have missed out on some important news. Don't sweat it, because we're going to catch you up to speed with the WeHo Wind-Up. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Kids of all ages got wet and wild at West Hollywood's family-friendly dive-in movie screening. SoCal was rocked by several earthquakes. Formosa Cafe got herself a facelift. Superwomen flexed their muscles at this year's Comic-Con, while more superwomen flexed their muscles against racism.
He would love nothing more than to divide our country.
They hate our country.
Suddenly Lex Luthor doesn't look so bad. At least he was a real billionaire. Now put away your comic book and unfold these news briefs. With the support of the City of West Hollywood's Arts Division, Classical Theater Lab presented The Last Days of Don Juan. The play was performed in repertory with its sister show, The Last Days of Don Knotts. Plummer Park's Fiesta Hall hosted a summer luau senior dance for WeHoans 55 and older. In Hawaiian tradition, the event featured food, dancing, and appeasing the goddess Pele by sacrificing a virgin into a volcano. Just kidding. Stephen Miller wasn't invited. Stephen Miller is never invited. Also presented with the support of the City of West Hollywood, Fifth Dimension's Florence LaRue and the Jefferson star Marla Gibbs co-hosted the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival, Legends, Movement, and Memories. Marla, I'm gonna invite my mama, but she may not attend. She's very selective.
Well, now, if your mama had been a little more selective, you might know who your daddy is.
Ooh, Marla, I need some aloe for that burn.
Ed Woodham hosted an artist talk at the Art in Odd Places pop-up space to discuss the importance of public art in unexpected locations.
And let's be clear, we're not talking about odd and unexpected locations for body tattoos.
The City of West Hollywood, Hollywood, and East Hollywood will transform into car-free open streets for the day as part of Ciclavia's Meet the Hollywoods.
Be sure to check it out because it's environmentally friendly and a great way to exercise. Just be sure to watch out for this guy. Go spin your wheels while we spin out of these news briefs. Oh, did you hear? New York just outlawed the declawing of felines, and to that we say, kudos to you. We support the humane treatment of almost all felines. August 1st is National Girlfriend Day. So in honor of the theme, let's shine a spotlight on some of our favorite females with our salute to lesbian power couples. Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe. Arguably the most prominent lesbian couple in professional athletics, WNBA star Sue Bird and World Cup champion Megan Rapinoe have been dating since 2016. Since both women are widely recognized as the top athletes in their respective sports, they share a deep understanding for each other. You know it's a strong relationship when both partners can lean on each other. In their case, literally.
You know, let's say she came home and she's like, oh, I have to have surgery on my knee, and she's bummed about it. And I'm like, listen, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna go through it. It's gonna be the rehab. And then it will be like a week later, I'm in the same boat, and I'm like, it's fine, it's fine.
Lauren Morelli and Samira Wiley. Last month, Netflix Orange is the New Black returned for its 7th and final season. The show provided audience with several sapphic relationships, both on camera and behind the scenes. In 2017, the former breakout star of the series, Samira Wiley, married show writer Lauren Morelli. In fact, Morelli realized she was a lesbian while working on the first season of the show,
The set of Orange had become a place where I really came into myself, and they really helped me come into myself. So everyone there had been so supportive of my own personal journey, and then also my relationship with Samira eventually.
Fortunately, public same-sex relationships like Lauren Morelli and Samira Wiley's make it easier for others to come out of the closet and embrace their true selves. Lily Tomlin and Jane Wagner. These funny females have been partners both personally and professionally for over 40 years. The couple first collaborated on Tomlin's comedy album, And That's the Truth, in 1971. In 1975, the couple turned down an offer by Time magazine to come out on the cover of their publication.
Time would give me the cover if I would come out. It was a hard decision to make. So I decided that I just wasn't gonna play their game. And I wanted to be acknowledged for my performance.
Right, sure.
But I can see in retrospect that was hardly worth it.
We know you're joking, Lily, but seeing two women in a loving, multi-decade relationship is definitely worth it. And now for some of WeHo's amazing teens. We go now to Nick Catelli.
Did you know that statistically, 3 out of every 3 WeHoians is considered beautiful? I'm Nick Catelli for WeHoTV News. I'm here in the Teen Center, and we're going to take part in the Me Day, which is a spa day for me. We are making the lemon cucumber water. Actually, if you go to a supermarket, this probably costs about $50 an ounce. But right here at the Teen Center in the city of West Hollywood, it's free. So you guys are kind of in for a treat there. It's like you're saving $1,000. I mean, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're kind of going for like a detoxifying, like Mr. Clean on the inside?
Yes.
All right, I like that. That's good detoxifying drink. I'm not gonna lie, usually I eat oatmeal for breakfast. I've never really applied it to my face before, but I guess, things off the internet have to be true, am I right?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of cooking shows, don't need the spoons, boom, cidered. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's good, it's very cleansing. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm a little nervous. I know we've all been talking about the consistency, the texture of it. I hope it dries. I hope my beard doesn't push most of it out. Okay, this is nice. This is very nice. I can feel the oils just getting sucked out of my forehead. I also have a hankering for a granola bar right now. It's a touch cleansing, a little bit of burning. We didn't have this when I was a teen. It's just great that you guys could, share this with me. So, they left. Final thoughts, everybody going around the table. How do we feel?
Refreshed.
Refreshed.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Clean.
Clean.
I think this is better than the oatmeal stuff.
Better than the oatmeal stuff. I like that. And clean. Kind of a clean, fresh, hip vibe. I feel cool. I look 35, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel 34 right now. I feel young. I feel fresh. I feel good. I'm Nick Catelli here at the Teen Center. Remember, for more information about things going on at the Teen Center or just anything in the city of West Hollywood, visit WeHo.org. Again, I'm Nick Catelli for WeHoTV News, and I'm feeling fresh and so clean. Was that cool how I did that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Nick. This year, trans characters have been prominent in superhero television series such as Supergirl and Jessica Jones. And in July, this trend of trans representation crossed over into the big screen in Spider-Man: Far From Home, with the debut of Zach Barak, the first ever trans actor in a Marvel movie. To Barak, who plays a classmate of Peter Parker, adding a trans character to this cinematic universe is logical, because superheroes are innately trans.
I want people to get the best experience out of this movie. I want them to be able to take something meaningful out of it, because to me, that's what superhero movies have always been. And they're so, as we discussed, they're so inherently trans. It's about double identity, and that's so much a part of my life. So I am so deeply honored and excited to be here.
It's a strong reminder that trans people aren't just our peers, they're also our heroes. And for more entertainment news, We go now to Eddie Robinson.
One city, one pride, and one full day of art and inspiration. I'm Eddie Robinson, and this is WeHoTV News. The City of West Hollywood's Arts Division recently presented the One City, One Pride Day of Art at the West Hollywood City Council Chambers. This annual event featured an assortment of activities, including queer poetry pop-ups, the spoken word writing collective Queerwise, and the launch of the LGBTQ comic anthology Crush, First Love, New Talent.
Well, Crush is a comics anthology featuring 24 stories by 24 all-new cartoonists and creative teams. Many of the cartoonists and creative teams involved are from what we might call emerging identities, people who are asexual, genderqueer, gender fluid, aromantic, and the object is to introduce a generation of comics readers to a new generation of comics creators, many of whom are from identities and categories that don't lie within the usual boxes that readers of comics, even readers of queer comics, are already familiar with.
The event also included the first public screening of the film Gaytino, Made in America, based on Dan Guerrero's acclaimed solo play about the intersection of Mexican-American Chicano and LGBTQ history, and the panel discussion Where Love is Illegal, featuring striking images from award-winning photographer Robin Hammond's project, documenting images and stories from LGBTQ people in the 70 countries where being who we are is still illegal.
Gaytino Made in America is a life journey, an autobiographical story. This is a father-son story, a best friend story, a growth story, identity. Those are all universal themes. It just happens to wear a sombrero and be gay.
Where Love is Illegal is a project by Witness Change, and it's where we share stories of discrimination and survival from the global LGBTQI+ community. Respecting people's safety is a top priority. We're not of these communities, we're visiting, and so it's a collaborative process between the subject of the picture and the photographer, so that at the end of the day, the subject is representing themselves how they want to be seen, not how we perceive them.
Go to WeHo.org for more information on the City of West Hollywood's One City, One Pride LGBTQ Arts Festival, featuring 40 days of programming that we are proud to share with you. I'm Eddie Robinson, WeHoTV News. Mike, back to you.
Thanks, Eddie. And now let's take a glimpse into an art scene that's a little more dusty. In late August, free-spirited adventurers from West Hollywood and around the world converge on the Black Rock Desert of Nevada for this year's Burning Man. This temporary city combines socio-political experimentation, public art installations, and Dionysian revelry. Burner Society is governed by the 10 principles, one of which is the concept of gifting. So our gift to both burners on the playa and civilians here in the default world is this collection of the queer camps of Burning Man. The Glamcocks. Like any other prominent metropolis, Burning Man has its own gayborhood, a concentration of LGBT burners, and most prominent among them are the Glamcocks. This family of gay men and queer women is equal parts LGBT community center and playa party palace. During the day, they host seminars and workshops for queer burners and allies, and after the sun sets, they throw themed nightlife events that often feature performances by RuPaul Drag Race alums, such as Courtney Act. This sense of civic responsibility extends to the default world as well. Many members volunteer at local LGBT nonprofits, including the Los Angeles LGBT Center. The Glamcocks do everything with panache, even charity. Camp Beaverton. The self-described camp for wayward girls, Beaverton serves as a safe space where women of all sexual and gender identities can celebrate their sexuality and self-exploration, and has been referred to as the destination for queer women at Burning Man. The camp is incredibly sex-positive, offering speed dating events and a signature Beaver Dome play space for women and trans folks. In a post-Me Too society, it's important to nurture environments for safe, consensual love, both on and off playa. Gender Blender. In 2010, Camp Beaverton extended this notion of safe spaces beyond its own borders by fostering Gender Blender, a camp specifically for trans and gender nonconforming burners. Like a sibling camp, they are committed to safe spaces and consent, as well as being a resource on understanding the greater gender spectrum for fellow burners. Like gifting, another principle of the burn is radical inclusion. a notion that everyone belongs. According to HRC, there have been 12 reported murders of trans people in the US this year as of the taping of this show. That's 12 too many. It's important that this radical inclusion extends beyond Burning Man. Now let's hop from the playa back to WeHo with Eddie Robinson.
Let the city of West Hollywood provide your soundtrack for the summer. I'm Eddie Robinson, and this is WeHoTV News.
Come take a ride with me down Sunset Boulevard.
Summer is in full swing, and the city of West Hollywood recently hosted the Great American Swing Band at Plummer Park as a part of the Summer Sounds WeHo free outdoor concert series.
Our Summer Sounds concerts, we have 4 different concerts throughout the summer, ranging from big band, which is going on right now, to soul, funk, jazz, a lot of different fun concerts in the park. They're totally free to the public, and we have a really great time.
The Great American Swing Band has performed throughout Southern California for many years, and in addition to swing, this 15-piece band's repertoire includes a number of different genres.
Band's been together since about 1981, and I took over directing it about in 1990. I've known a lot of these people over 30 years. We play all types of music. Playing outside is a little different to listen to, but they provided a really nice setup today with the trees, so it's fun and it's beautiful, and it's Southern California, so you know you're going to have a wonderful time playing.
Audiences of all ages attend Summer Sounds to relax and enjoy the music in a comfortable public setting.
This is a great day as far as the weather and all of that, and it's just nice to get different age groups of people. There's kids, there's older people, there's younger people, there's people with their animals, so it's just nice to have different kinds of music playing for people to come and just hang out at the park and listen to music.
Oh, it's great. It's great for people to get together in the park. I love to come, and I like to swing to the music. And it really doesn't matter what kind of music it is, you know, to be outside, a nice safe space. You know, and I love this city. You know, they always provide us with these kinds of things. It's great.
If you want your chance to jump, jive, and wail your way through the summer, find Summer Sounds, WeHo's free concert series at WeHo.org. I'm Eddie Robinson, WeHoTV News. Back to you, Mike.
For more on WeHo's public art scene, we go now to Kylie Valdez.
Theater in the Park has been a tradition for hundreds of years, and this summer we offered it for free in WeHo. At Kings Road Park, I'm Kylie Valdez, and this is WeHoTV News.
Don Juan Tenorio. Oh God, here we go again.
For 8 weekends this summer, the City of West Hollywood's Arts Division, in collaboration with Classical Theater Lab, presented free performances of The Last Days of Don Juan, which tells the story of the infamous romantic rogue as he travels from village to village, deceiving, deflowering, despoiling, and devastating beautiful maiden after beautiful maiden. But after a deadly sword fight, supernatural forces seek to torment him for his wicked ways.
You are a gentleman. Yes. Give me your hand.
We met with some of the actors to find out what theater means to them.
I love theater because it is the most immediate form of storytelling that you can't really turn away from like you can a television screen. It requires you to be present. It is the most direct and honest form of communication, I think, in storytelling, because you can play off of the audience and be certain that you are communicating something to them.
The West Hollywood community has been amazing. They've graciously offered up this beautiful space. I've never been to Kings Road Park before, but it's beautiful. Theater should be free, open, accessible, visible to everyone. That's what it's all about. It's about telling stories, sharing emotions, psychology, making people laugh. We just need as many voices as we can. If you want to act with us, if you want to do anything with us, classicaltheaterlab.org. Get involved.
Yes.
Yes.
Theater. For more information on events in West Hollywood, check out WeHo.org. For WeHoTV News, I'm Kylie Valdez.
And continuing in theater news, we met up with Celebration Theater's Michael Shepard for this month's Mic Drop. For years, the city of West Hollywood has enjoyed a positive relationship with Celebration Theater, the premier LGBT theater company of Los Angeles. So today we hit up Lex Theater to speak with Michael Shepard, artistic director of Celebration Theater, about the importance of diversity in the LA theater scene.
Celebration Theater is the oldest, continuously producing lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, two-spirited, allied, asexual, cisgender, gender non-binary theater in the country. Right now we have this program called CT Tuesdays. Once a month on the second Tuesday of the month, we have a reading of a brand new play that we are hopefully getting to produce one day on our main stage. And that is completely in conjunction with the City of West Hollywood. We also work with them on the Chuck Rowland Award, which is an award presented to queer playwrights, because Chuck Rowland was the founder of Celebration Theater. When you look historically at the queer male society, it's like it's always been geared towards white gay men. Being a black queer man myself, I knew I needed to see more representation of people who look like me and also people who look like the people I grew up with. And now I'm very happy to say that our company is incredibly diverse. Our audiences are incredibly diverse. We can't just go, oh, we're just gonna do this. You know, one show, we'll put one black person in the background, with a Latina person over here is the next show. It's like, no, we have to like really reflect what our community looks like. Currently on the main stage of Celebration is the producers. And then after that, and this is the first time it's been announced anywhere at all, for 2 weeks in December, we're doing an all-women's theater festival. And we're also continuing to work with A Noise Within theater company in Pasadena. We just recently did Transistor Radio, which was one of the first Los Angeles events where it was an evening entirely curated and performed by trans folks.
I love you're investing in diversity.
You have to.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Put those pumps on and trust the heel. Do it.
We'll be back next month with more news, noise, and nonsense. Until then, keep it cute, WeHo.